Today in this video, I'll be opening up a long call position real time as requested in the comments. So if you want a video on something specific, that's a great place to ask. Now I say real time here in quotation marks as I'm not actually streaming this video live. Rather, I'll just be recording as I open a position and I'll be showing you how it looks and handles after I purchase it. Now the market has definitely been red today as well as my account, as I'm sure you can see, but I have been watching the SPY and I do think we have an opportunity to make money here. So let's go ahead and pull up the chart. I don't plan on using this video as a chart analysis video, but based on what I've been looking at, I do think that we're sitting right on a key support level, and I think a long call is a good position to open up here. So let's open the option chain and look at some calls. Let's minimize the expiration dates here. Now, normally with long call options, I do like to go out at least 30 days, ideally more, just to avoid time decay. But with the SPY, with how expensive the call or just the options are in general, as well as how frequently the expiration dates are, I'm fine doing about 2 weeks. So for this position, let's start with the January 5th expiration date, which is 16 days out. As I said before, I think we are sitting on support and I'm expecting, or at least hoping for, some type of recovery. So I'm going to be looking at out of the money strikes here. And I have a budget around $400, so that's kind of what I want to target when I pick my strike price. And you can see that would put me right between the 460 and 461 strikes. So let's start with the 460. I'm going to pull up the risk profile here. So you can see with this specific call option, I have a max loss of $431. You can see that there's a theta of $22, which I'm definitely not a fan of, and a delta of 35. Now, I don't plan on holding this call option for the entire length of the contract. Rather, I'm looking to try to target maybe a 20 to 25% return, which would be somewhere between maybe a 2 to 3 point move on the underlying stock. So let's look at the 461 real quick here. Yeah, it's about the same and about $50 cheaper. $40. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the 460. Let's look at our limit price here. There's definitely no way I'm paying for the ask. Let's go down to the bid, 413. That sounds good to me. I'm just gonna do one contract. Now I do plan on setting a stop loss later for this, just because I like to try to minimize my losses to around 50%. So I'll probably be setting a stop loss around $200. So let's go ahead and hit buy here and see if we can get a fill. This might take some time. Okay, there we go. I was filled at 413. Let's go back and look at our home page and see how this looks. So here's my call option, SPY. Actually groups it. I'm not doing it. I normally only do short positions, but with a single position, I do have the stock and a call, so they're kind of grouped together here. It shows me the open difference between the two. Let's go and look at our contract here. Again, it hasn't really moved much. That doesn't necessarily move a lot when you open it up. So you can see right now I'm still very close to where I bought it. I'm actually down $2.50. So if I wanted to exit this position, I would take a $2 loss. But again, I'm not too worried about this. I think maybe in the upcoming weeks, I'm hoping for recovery in the stock and an increase in profit here. Now, if I did wanted to close this, I would have to do sell to close and type in my limit price of what I hope to sell it for. Again, the bid is for 14, and right now that's actually $1 more than what I bought it for. So if I wanted to close this for $1 profit right now, I probably could, but I'm not going to do that again. I'm planning on holding this and hoping for a profit. So that is opening up a long call positions. This is how it looks like once it's inside of your account. Other things you can do here is set stop losses. How you do that is you go back to the sell to close, but you're going to change your order type to stop. Now here it says that once the stop price is reached, your order will automatically be converted to a market order. So generally what I like to do is a 50% drop is where I would plan on trying to sell it for a market price. So for this contract, that would be about $2.05, so $205. So if this contract were ever to drop to that, it would convert to a market order and try to sell for the best possible price. I'm not actually going to wait a little bit on this just because with the volatility and it being right on support, this thing could drop pretty quickly. So I'm actually going to hold off a few days, but I do plan on putting this on later in the future. But that is how you can do it if you wanted to. Well, that's it for today's video. Again, if any of you guys have a specific video request or something you want to see, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to make a video for you. Thank you.